As we all know, it is a huge need in this country for a variety of reasons. First, we would start with just the quality of patient's care. When someone is skilled, the outcome is always better, and we know that. And that's something that, as a company, we certainly hold very dear to our heart, is that for all the things that we do, it only matters if a patient's outcome is improved by the use of the technology and a knowledgeable person being able to use that technology. The other is, of course, just the sheer youthful population that needs employability. The stability of the country, the economic development of the country is also very, inextricably linked to the idea that we can give the 20 million high school students that graduate every year an opportunity at their future. And I think we are obviously biased. We think healthcare is a great, occupation. The country needs, obviously, to fill in the gap for the 600 million that have no good access to healthcare. So you can put these two pieces together, and it made a lot of sense to us as well. Thirdly, as a company, we've had a long-standing commitment to education. And I talk about this more in a broad sense. At the corporate level, we spend millions of dollars around the world in educational projects, philanthropy and education. And we feel that is a very important part of our corporate responsibility, is to give back in this way. So it is a part of our fabric, it's a part of our strategy, and ultimately I think it's part of our mission, which is to be at work for Healthier India, linked to helping to skill the country. So, and I don't think we could have chosen any better partner. The passion that is genuine, you probably could feel that. The caliber and the quality of what is getting done was another piece of the important criteria, I think, in our partnership. And in some fashion, I think we've made each other better and minimized how we drive each other crazy. But I think we've made ourselves better with each other. And I am, I feel very privileged for us to have had the partnership with the Max team, and as well the other partners that are part of this. We have big aspirations for this. This should not be the only center that gets done with this partnership. And I think we have an ability to make a significant impact, as I said, to patients' care as well as to the youth of the country. So my deep gratitude, but a challenge that we do not stop at this, that we expand this well beyond even our wildest imaginations as we started. So, and Dr. Singh, thank you very much. You're certainly the heart of this, the soul of this, and the passion behind it, and we could not have done it. And Marut as well, a great thanks to the GE leader I was looking for you, I couldn't see you, who's made taken this as well as a very big challenge, and a passionate person behind it as well. So thank you very much.
I think one thing we can't do away with you, Dr. Singh, coming and talking to us. It has been an amazing journey, to be honest with you. And the incredible speed that is picked up is thanks to all your pushing us and all you nudging us. So if you could just come up and talk a little bit. Thank you.
I like that last remark of Marut, pushing and nudging. So my father always used to say that I had this tendency to press on regardless, and I realize it's really become that piece. I'll just briefly share with you how we started this journey. Around 2006, I would think, we realized as a business in healthcare, the only way to keep going up and be one ahead of what the customer and the market demands is that you have to invest in people. So while we did a fantastic job of training people who would get on into our system, it was not a continuum. There was no sustenance in this particular piece. So we started with postgraduate students. Dr. Kamal Fotedar is here, who's heads that. Sandeep is here. And today, believe it or not, in 8 years, we have 107 super specialists trained within Max Healthcare, John. From cardiovascular surgeons to orthopedic surgeons, but that was not enough. There was something missing. That missing link was there. And so we had this dialogue, the chairman, myself, and we said we have to get into education. Mr. Ram Singhani, our CEO, was there. 2010, 11, we bought this piece of land. Didn't know what we were going to do. The entire environment in education in India was so vitiated that despite a lot of pressure on why can't you start a medical college, we stood steadfast and said, no, we're not going to do it. And whatever we do, it's not just for ourselves, it has to be for the country. If you don't do it with that, nothing is going to happen. And that's where the Sector Skills Councils came about. Along with them, we did a tremendous amount of advocacy, and thanks to them, we've come to this particular point. And then came the piece, now what? And that now what is what you are seeing here. Mr. Ram Singhani, hats off to you. He started building this in August of 2013, July 2014, we opened this. Our education business, we didn't have a name, we didn't have an office, and by November of 13, we had about 1,500 students, Vijay, 1,500 students. And I don't want to spend any more time speaking. I want to show it to you through this amateurish video. Please bear with us, but do see it.
Welcome to all of you at this Institute of Healthcare. We call it MIHIR, which is a unit of Four Seasons Foundation. I think it's a path-breaking situation for all of us in India and in healthcare. We are on our path to become one of the premier institutions of India in skills development.
Our vision at this institute is to build a unique institution that drives excellence in healthcare delivery through academics, research, and skill development. Our mission is to create a pool of healthcare professionals by skilling youth and make them employable. Focus on service quality across all healthcare professionals. Develop along with the Healthcare Sector Skills Council. We are very, very fortunate in having strong partnerships like GE, NIIT, ILFS, thereby ensuring that we are able to realize a dream of skilled India.
MIHIR Skills Academy has partnered with Government of Himachal Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab to deliver vocational education at school levels in healthcare for the job role patient care assistant in 70 schools presently.
कोर्स करने के बाद जो बच्चे जब यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिकल सीखते हैं, फर्स्ट एड करना सीखते हैं, फिर वैसे ही अगर घर में किसी को चोट लगती है तो वो घर पे भी वैसे ही फर्स्ट एड जो यहाँ सीखते हैं तो घर पे भी फर्स्ट एड कर लेते हैं।
मैंने ये कोर्स इसलिए ज्वाइन किया क्योंकि मैं मेडिकल फील्ड में जाना चाहती थी और मुझे जब पता चला कि हमारे स्कूल में पेशेंट केयर असिस्टेंट का कोर्स आया, सबसे अच्छी बात तो ये है कि हमें ये कोर्स हमें एजुकेशन के साथ साथ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिला है और अभी हमारा लेवल 1 और लेवल 2 कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं और मैं लेवल 3 और लेवल 4 कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे तो उसके बाद मैं हॉस्पिटल में जाके जॉब करूँगी।
Welcome to our MIHIR GA Institute of Imaging Technology. We very recently started this center, working with the teams here, having sleepless nights, starting something new. Overcoming the hurdles, I very well realized that this first batch of radiology technicians is just a small step towards hundreds of miles that we'll be covering hand in hand in Skilling India.
At Center for Emergency Medicine and Disaster Management, our mission is to train not only emergency physicians and nurses, but also the allied healthcare professionals and communities to help them and train them and enable them to handle any emergencies which may occur across their life. We have a varied amount of courses starting from 3 years to 3 days in a workshop format or in a long-term course format, and that gels with our network of hospitals and ambulances which we have in our Delhi and NCR and other states.
This is our high fidelity simulation lab. We have one of the most advanced simulator which is known as SimMan 3G, and people can come over here and practice vital skills like airway management, critical crisis management, team dynamics. Right now we have our emergency medicine residents who are here practicing basic skills of emergency airway management.
The instructors are very good. The way they teach is very precise and accurate. I hope it will help a lot in my practice as an emergency physician in future. Especially the simulation lab gives us a real feel, because knowing things is a different part, but once you practice them in the simulation lab, it gives you much more confidence.
Nurses require technical skills, intellectual skills and attitudinal skills. Mihir is taking the initiative and leadership in upskilling the nurses in these three areas. Mihir is in the process of developing a college of nursing in which we want to see that the nurses who come out from this college of nursing are able to develop their skills which are par excellence at the level of not only the national level but also at international level.
Today, majority of our students are placed in various hospitals in India as well as across the globe. And whenever I meet them on Facebook or any other social networking sites, and I see their beautiful pictures across the world, it gives me immense pleasure and happiness as a teacher, as a coordinator for the program.
It's a great privilege to be a part of a Mihir. Here we have experienced great things in our emergency nursing and trauma care program. We are here for learning ICLS and BCLS, as we have experienced a lot of good things and clinical skills and advanced care for giving to the patient.
Healthcare Sector Skill Council is a unique initiative with NSDC, CII and healthcare industry, where we are trying to create a vibrant ecosystem in quality education system in healthcare industry. Indian experts like Mihir, who has contributed a lot, and the UK expert, which is BSDC College and Highbury College, have given the best effort to create these documents, learning material, and had made this whole Train the Trainer program possible. We are conducting Train the Trainer program to develop master trainer pool in the country who will further train and create quality vocational education in the country.
My name is Claire Knight and I'm part of the UK team that's been brought in to deliver Train the Trainer with Maya. The whole experience has been a great opportunity from start to end, and it's been really positive as well. All staff members at Maya have been really supportive. The whole process has been very productive and it's led to some great positive outcomes. All learners have been really engaged and I feel that everybody has got a lot from this programme.
This has been our short life. I'd like to welcome आप लोगों का हार्दिक स्वागत कि आप लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं हमारे साथ में. This is who we are. Our entire life, we tend to think of us in boxes. We want to make this institute like a spine where everybody, technologists, nurses, doctors, learn, work together. That's how we are going to move forward. And they have to work to address what is needed by our country. Last but not least, none of this would have happened if Max was not with us. Thank you so much, Rahul, Rajat, and the entire Max Healthcare team for supporting us unstintingly. And of course, John, all of you. Over to you, Maruth.
Thank you, Singh. So I was telling John on the way here is that the purpose of this whole thing and the reason why we are so passionate about it is we are trying to give underprivileged an opportunity. And he was telling me that one thing that should be a birthright is an opportunity. What you do with it, how you capitalize on it, what you make out of it is up to the person who gets that opportunity. And that's probably what drives us here. We're trying to give that opportunity to everyone. I like to use this as a holding slide because this is truly what we believe in. We came to India, I've been here for 25 years now. We have been a leader in technology all this while. But what we feel now, what this country needs is an enhancement of skills. So not only can they deliver better outcomes, but also as an ecosystem we can develop the healthcare sector. At some level, the premise has to be numbers and data. We are standing today, we are looking at 6.5 million technicians that are short overall. Very close to where we are radiology, very close to where we are OT technicians, critical care technicians. The gap just keeps increasing. And there are some stats that Public Health Foundation of India has put together. The idea, Terry, to your point, is not to create just one center. We can call ourselves even marginally successful only if we take this message, we open many more centers across North India and India with partners like Mihir and Max. So I think that's where we need to end up, to create even a small dent in this big ecosystem. And that brings me to a very interesting point, and we debated this when we started thinking about how we want to set this business up, set this initiative up. It is not for one company to do this. GE alone, I don't think we can even make a small impact or to create skills in India. Healthcare Sector Skill Council, it's a big piece of what we're trying to do. We are looking for partners like this. Mihir has been a great partner in this journey. And Dr. Singh, I can't thank you enough for getting us where we are. The idea is not that you bring a small skill set. The idea is you nudge us to grow the ecosystem, which is where we want to be, which is where we want to play. Right? And all these partners together can create that impact that we are looking for. I want to just talk a little bit about why Mihir. At the fundamental of it, the beliefs match. Both of us are not in this for a short haul. We think of this as a much, much long-term play. Both of us look at as a strategic advantage, not just from skill standpoint, but to get our businesses ahead. It is a need. For GE, it's a need that we create the skilled pool of people who can use our machines better. I mean, that's the only way we grow. For Max Hospital, for example, the skilled talent is probably your biggest capital. People come to you because you have probably the best doctors and the best technicians in India. So we want to make sure that we partner only with people who have that shared vision. And that's why Mihir becomes a big centerpiece of this whole strategy. Terry, you said one. I mean, we are going live with 2 more centers today. We are launching Bathinda and Mohali as 2 additional satellite centers to this. We'll scale them up as well as we have scaled this Greater Noida center. You can see some live feeds. They're kind of blocked, but yeah. So he's making sure that he's seen teaching. So these 2 centers, we have started the orientation batches there. We'll start a formal batch in April. These are in the premises again of Max Hospital, and thank you very much for the space. Really appreciate your help. Okay. And we want to at least make sure that we grow to 8 centers by end of this year in North India, and then expand with you guys all over. Everywhere I go, I mean, one thing, and we were talking to the Honorable Minister yesterday, and his first question was, how many people? What are you talking about? How many numbers are you talking about, right? And somebody has to make them realize, and Ashish and I have been having this discussion, creating a healthcare professional is not same as creating an electrician or mechanic. It takes an incredible amount of effort to ensure that you get the person to a level of skill where he can actually enhance the delivery system and not be a roadblock. So we are being very cognizant of the quality that we get to the table. We want to be 100% sure that the people who graduate out of these classes are at the top of their profession. They are best of the best. They are considered best of the best. So we have taken upon ourselves to create skills with Mihir together, at least 5,000 radiology technicians in the next 5 years. We are also looking at some enhancement courses for existing professionals. Dr. Bharat has been a really, really big part of that initiative. He likes to be on the sidelines, but I don't think we could have done it without you, sir. We are looking at expanding skill set courses in ultrasound, sonologists. We're looking at how to train radiologists and even existing X-ray, CT and MRI technicians. And we'll keep expanding as we go together in this journey. Okay, I think with that, Dr. Bharat, I know you don't like the center stage, but
Well, I welcome all of you to the Institute, and what we're going to do in the next 15-20 minutes is to interact, to have John interact with the people who are the biggest beneficiaries of this entire program. And I have with me 3 students, 2 of who are current students of the program which we started a month and a half ago. That's Naveen and that's Sahil. Both of them have been part of the radiology technicians program, which has now been running for over a month. And Mandeep, who will be joining us in the next batch, which we start in the next week or 2. Sahil's father is a generator serviceman, and Sahil's motivation to join this course was to be a stronger, stable source of revenue for his family. Mandeep's father runs a taxi, and Mandeep, in fact, also wants to be moving up the social ladder, the economic ladder, and that's what he found interesting in our program. And Mandeep not only wants to do the economic part, but she wants, as a young woman of future India, to have a strong social standing in society besides being financially and economically stable. So they represent the future of our joint venture, and I welcome all 3 of you to the whole thing. And to introduce our other audience, we have sarpanches from the various districts and villages in this region. First is Mr. Gajendra Singh. He's one of the sarpanches of Sakhipur village. After that, we have Mr. Balbir Singh Arya, who's the pradhan of Tilapta village. Ajay. Then we have Mahant Divya Yogananji. She's the Gurukul Pradhan of the Kaushambi Bhavapur district. Then we have Nagar Sahab. Nagar Sahab is the Pradhan for Akhilpur Jagi. Just to आप लोगों को इंग्लिश दोनों, तो मैं आपको अब मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि ये पूरे हम ये क्यों इकट्ठे हुए हैं. मिस्टर जॉन फ्लैनरी जो हैं वो जी हेल्थ केयर के प्रधान हैं. मतलब पूरी जो जी है, जो दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी कंपनियों में आती है, उनके जो मेडिकल बिजनेस है उनके ये हेड हैं. तो इनके साथ मैक्स हेल्थ केयर और ये अस्पताल और हमारा पूरा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ये एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम बना रहे हैं ताकि हम आगे जाके अपना सोसाइटी को और अपने गाँव को, ज़िलों को और उन्नति के रास्ते में लेके जाएं. तो आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क them to some questions, and then I'll try and translate them for your audience, and then you can have a more one-on-one interaction. John. So my first question is with Mandeep, who is going to be joining the course. Mandeep हमारे नए course में अभी दाखिला ले रही हैं. तो what are your expectations and aspirations for the course that you're about to join, and where do you see this helping you in your journey to life?
I think it will be best for me because X-ray technicians as a female, we meet different type of patients. Some female patient used to say that I don't want to be treated by a male doctor. So ये opportunity मेरे लिए काफ़ी अच्छी होगी as a girl, और I think so कि after 2-3 years I'll be at the respectful platform.
I'm going to ask the next question to you, sir. आपको अभी तक ये course, how are you finding the course so far? So be comfortable in whichever way you want to speak, and then I can translate it. Okay? How are you finding the course so far?
First of all, good morning to everyone. And when I came here, I found that when sir teaches us, he teaches us right the way that we may understand very fully, and so that जब मैं यहाँ पर आया तो हमारे सर ने हमें इस तरह पढ़ाया कि जैसे हम पूरा समझ पाएँ, और यहाँ पर प्रैक्टिकल जो क्लासेस होती हैं वो भी इस तरह होती हैं कि हमें पूरा ठीक से समझ आ जाता है.
So he said that the teacher, and I would maybe we'll meet him. Mr. Cherian is one of the most experienced teachers in technology, radiation and radiology technology for the last 25 years. So he's obviously finding it extremely useful, and the understanding levels are very high for them. So Sahil, आपके लिए जो सवाल है, English, हिंदी. So आपके लिए जो सवाल है कि एक बार आप ये कर लोगे, आप आगे जाके क्या सोचते हो, आपका करियर कहाँ जाएगा और क्या करना चाहोगे अगले 2, 3, 4 साल में, एक बार आपका ये कोर्स ख़त्म हो जाएगा तो?
इस कोर्स के बाद मैं MRI टेक्नीशियन का कोर्स करना चाहता हूँ. MRI टेक्नीशियन बनने के बाद मैं अच्छे से हॉस्पिटल में जॉब करना चाहता हूँ, अच्छी पोस्ट पे, MRI टेक्नीशियन की पोस्ट पे.
So as you can see, we're not only creating skill, we're also enhancing skill. So we hope that he wants to move from an X-ray technologist to an MR technologist, which is high-end technology. So we wish you well. आप में से किसी को मैं नागर साहब आपको पूछता हूँ कि आज तक आपके जो बच्चे हैं 12वीं कक्षा के बाद क्या करते हैं? So the question I've asked is, what do children do typically after high school? तो 12वीं के बाद आज की तारीख में अब तक इस इंस्टीट्यूट के पहले क्या कोर्स करते थे, क्या करते थे बच्चे?
परम श्रद्धेय आदरणीय माताजी, भारतीय आदर्श इंटर कॉलेज तलबता के मेरे पितृतुल्य मैनेजर साहब, प्रधान जी और जी कंपनी के महानिदेशक, अन्य बैठे हुए डॉक्टर्स, सभी का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूँ. आपने हमारे बीच में आकर के, क्योंकि हमारे जो नवयुवा थे उन्हें इतनी तकनीकी विज्ञान का ज्ञान नहीं था, जो आज हम देख रहे हैं. बहुत अच्छे कैमरा लगे हुए हैं, LCD लगी हुई हैं, माइक हाथ में है, तो ये सब कुछ हमारे सामने नहीं था. और गाँव में ये जानकारियाँ बिल्कुल नहीं थी, होती नहीं थी. नीचे बैठ कर के पढ़ते थे. हाई स्कूल इंटर करने के बाद ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा करते थे फौज में भर्ती हो जाओ. अत्याधुनिक तकनीकी की तरफ, विज्ञान की तरफ रुझान नहीं था. जब से ये अच्छे अच्छे उद्योग धंधे, अच्छे अच्छे चिकित्सा केंद्र हमारे बीच में आए, एक्सरे जैसी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां हमारे बीच में आई, तो इन्होंने सबसे अच्छा काम किया है स्किल डेवलपमेंट में, कि जो छूट पर बच्चों को अपने यहाँ पर प्रशिक्षण दे रहे हैं. बड़े बड़े जो विश्वविद्यालय खुले हुए हैं वहाँ केवल फीस लेकर के बहुत अच्छे शिक्षक नहीं मिल पाते जो कर्तव्यनिष्ठ होते हैं, जिनके व्यवहार बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. यहाँ हमें देखने को मिला, जैसे हमारे बीच में राजेश जी पहुँचे तो इनसे मिलकर के हमें बड़ी खुशी हुई कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे आदमी जो डॉक्टर्स हैं वो हमारे बीच में आ रहे हैं और हमारे बच्चों को अच्छी अच्छी शिक्षा के लिए हमें प्रेरित कर रहे हैं, हमें प्रेरणा दे रहे हैं. तो हमारे बच्चे भी कल अच्छे एक्सरे टेक्नीशियन बनेंगे, एक बहुत बड़े डॉक्टर बन जाएंगे. तो जैसे गांव का आदमी जाता हुआ डरता था, पहले किसी के अफसर के सामने जाता हुआ डरता था, किसी डॉक्टर के सामने अपनी बात बताता हुआ डरता था. फिर कुछ लगने लगा कि जब डॉक्टर्स हमारे पास में आ रहे हैं, संपर्क में आ रहे हैं, ये हमारे बालकन को पढ़ाएंगे तो कल हमारे बालक बहुत बड़े डॉक्टर बन जाएंगे. तो सब बहुत अच्छा कोर्स आपने हमारे यहाँ किया है. यदि ऐसे ही भविष्य में ऐसी योजनाएं आती रहेंगी तो हमारे जो किसान और मजदूर के बालक हैं वो भी एक बहुत बड़े डॉक्टर बन सकते हैं, बहुत बड़े इंजीनियर बन सकते हैं.
Thank you, Nagar sir. So to summarize it, it's going to be tough. He says, I'm sorry. Essentially, there was a challenge of having technology available to students and kids coming out of these villages, and the only recourse to their employment was to join the army or join the forces, which is what children typically from North India do, and that's why you have a lot of children in the military services. And what he said is that there was always a hesitation for children or even the society in general to reach out to doctors, and the fact that institutes such as this have opened, and specifically this institute, the doctors and the healthcare industry has come to them and their villages, bridging the gap between the aspirations which were initially towards the military to now more skills creation and development and becoming more professional. And they therefore are quite appreciative of the fact that organizations such as this will help their children, especially those from the labor force and the farmers, to now become better educated and aspirate towards becoming even doctors and engineers in the future. Thank you. मैम, मैं आपको एक सवाल पूछना चाहता हूँ कि जो बालिकाएं हैं गाँव की, उनका ऐसे कोर्सेज से क्या उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल सकती हैं और क्या उनका भविष्य बन सकता है, जो लड़कियां आती हैं गांव से और डिस्ट्रिक्ट में से, जो अब तक जिनका अपॉर्चुनिटियां कम थी। आप में से कोई बोलना चाहेगा?
सर्वप्रथम मैं सभी अपने मेहमानों का हार्दिक स्वागत, अभिनंदन, अभिवादन, नमस्ते करता हूँ। ये बहुत ही सौभाग्य का विषय है कि हमें भी आप लोगों के दर्शन करने के लिए और अच्छी अच्छी बातें सुनने का अवसर प्रदान हुआ। मिहिर संस्थान मैक्स जो इंस्टीट्यूट है, इसके समय समय पर हमारे यहाँ से अधिकारी डॉक्टर सभी कई विजिट हुए। तिलपता इंटर कॉलेज गर्ल्स और बॉय 2 इंटर कॉलेज है, तो उसमें यही बात बतलाई थी कि जो हमारी बेटियाँ जो शिक्षा ग्रहण कर रही है उसके बाद क्या इनकी सोच बने। तो ये अभी आपके द्वारा वहाँ पर ये तकनीकी का जो प्रोग्राम है, हमने 2 कमरे इनकी मांग की थी, हमने स्वीकार कर लिया कि कम से कम बच्चों का भविष्य बने, क्योंकि इंटर होने के बाद लड़कियां रुक जाती है, उन पर कोई तकनीकी शिक्षा नहीं आती है, तो कम से कम वे इस शिक्षा को ग्रहण करें और एडजस्ट हो जाएं। आज बड़े बड़े हॉस्पिटल बन रहे हैं, तो मैक्स कंपनी के द्वारा जो ये सराहनीय कार्य है, मैं तो इसके बारंबार धन्यवाद करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आपका विजिट हो। जो हमारे मेहमान आए हुए हैं, कम से कम ग्रामीण अंचलों में हमारी मूलभूत कुछ समस्या होती है, जैसे अंधेरा होता है, उसमें पढ़ाई के लिए भी बालकों के लिए सौर ऊर्जा की जो समस्या है वो हो जाए, आपके द्वारा तकनीकी हो जाए, कंप्यूटर है, जैसे और भी कितनी ऐसी आवश्यकता होती है साइंस के, जो हाई स्कूल या इंटरमीडिएट करते हैं वे इस संस्था में प्रवेश करें। तो मेरा यही निवेदन है कि हम आपको आमंत्रित भी करते हैं और ईश्वर से प्रार्थना भी करते हैं कि समय समय पर ऐसे सेमिनार में हम सब भागीदार बने। ओम सम।
So the question I asked was, where do they see the future of the woman child or the girl child in terms of her progress and development in the society? And of course, Mr. Arya first thanked Max Healthcare and GE for visiting and being present in this location. And he said that traditionally girls would just about finish high school and then they would not have any careers. And with a skill development center such as this, there is an opportunity for these girls to now look at a real career and not just turn into housewives and have no future. That's the one part he said. And of course, he has appreciated Max Healthcare's involvement in their villages so far in terms of providing infrastructure, coming and discussing the opportunities, and of course has made some requests to help overcome their daily challenges. And some of the challenges they face is that at night time there's no electricity. And because there is no electricity, that the ability for students to study becomes a challenge. So there was a request that if something can be done from that perspective to provide these students the opportunity. And of course that there should be a more open door policy for children coming out of their schools to be trained in Max Healthcare and Mihir Institutes. So I'm going to now turn it to Mr. John Flannery. अब मैं उनसे कुछ सवाल पूछूंगा। आप में से किसी ने कुछ सवाल पूछना है? ये जो जी के प्रधान आए हैं, कुछ पूछना चाहिए? Would some of you like to ask any questions? So John, I'm going to ask you, since you are familiar with India and you've had a 3-year stint in India before, where do you see an initiative like this from GE's perspective in creating a workforce in this country and to take this country forward in the coming years?
Thanks. Could I I'd be curious to ask a question of the students first, if I was curious about two things. One was what was their reaction, or what did they think the very first time they heard about this program? Was it something had they thought about being in the medicine field, or it was a totally new idea, and what was their first reaction?
Okay, so when you first heard about this program, what was your reaction? Was it something exciting? Was it something कुछ नया था, कुछ वाक़ेदार था, या कुछ था जो आप पहले से ही जानते थे और आपका ये कुछ ड्रीम था जो ये था? पहली बार जब आपने सुना, आप में से कोई भी जवाब नहीं दे सकता। सबसे पहले जब आपने ये सुना तो वो ख्वाहिश के बारे में आपको क्या लगा?
मेरी बचपन से ख्वाहिश थी मेडिकल फील्ड में जाने की। और ये जी की जो मशीन होती है, मैं इन पे भी 2 साल काम कर चुका हूँ, जी की मशीन पे भी। तो इसलिए जी के बारे में सुना और मैंने ये कोर्स ज्वाइन कर लिया।
कौन सी मशीन पे?
एक्सरे मशीन पे।
2 साल एक्सरे मशीन काम से? So he's saying he always had an aspiration to be in the healthcare industry. And interestingly, he actually represents a section of society where there are technologists who are not trained and yet work on machines across the breadth of this country. Not only with basic X-ray machines like Sahil has worked for 2 years, but also for CTs and MRs. I'm aware of small cities where you have centers where there was somebody from the village who they just plucked to operate the machine, and he had no knowledge. He was trained from computers to handling machines without any knowledge. And I know of such small centers. So I think what he's reflecting is that since he was aspirational, he's worked, here's an opportunity for him to formalize the education and grow in a career which he wanted to.
That's great. And please thank him for his interest in the MR machine.
कह रहे हैं थैंक यू कि अब तुम आगे MR में ज्वाइन।
मैनेजर साहब ने कहा कि जो मूलभूत आवश्यकताएं होती हैं जो हमारे क्षेत्र में इंडस्ट्रीज आई है, तो गाँव में क्या कुछ करेंगे जिससे लोग जुड़े हैं, जी कंपनी से जुड़े हैं और आगे बढ़ेंगे।
The question they have is that GE, as the last multinational it is, what is its commitment to the villages of this country in terms of their expectations for improvement of infrastructure?
Do you want to translate a bit, or how do you?
We'll try. We'll do 2 sentences at a time.
Okay.
Simple.
Yeah. First, thank you so much for coming today and allowing us to participate in this with you. It's really an honor for our company, and I just feel very fortunate to be able to be with you today.
पहले तो ये शुक्रिया कर रहे हैं आपका कि आप आए और इनको आने का मौका दिया, और इनके लिए प्रिविलेज है, ये बहुत मान्यता का बात है कि ये आपके बीच में आके।
GE has been in India for over 100 years. We have an incredible interest in the country in many ways, and we want to help and contribute to the country and do our small part to help the development of the country.
जी यहाँ पे भारत में 100 वर्ष से भी ज़्यादा मौजूद है, और इनका हमेशा ये प्रयत्न रहा है कि ना केवल ये बिजनेस करें, बट किसी न किसी तरह से उसके आगे और इस देश के लिए करें।
And one of the most important ways we want to do that is through our healthcare business, which our team here today works in, and we think that can have a very direct impact all across India, from the highest levels of government and industry to every village in the country.
इनका आपको बता दूं, जी का हवाई जहाज़ों से, बिजली से और बहुत यंत्रों से इनका बिजनेस चलता है, पर इनके हिसाब से जो सबसे ज़्यादा ये इम्पैक्ट कर सकते हैं, जो प्रभाव ला सकते हैं, वो हेल्थ केयर या चिकित्सा के बिजनेस से ला सकते हैं। और इनका ये प्रयत्न रहा है और रहेगा कि न केवल गाँव से लेके पूरी सरकार तक जितना हेल्थ केयर के द्वारा इस देश को प्रभाव कर सकते हैं, वो करेंगे।
And then the last thing I'd say is specifically from a village level, you should count on us to help make the healthcare system work at a village level. And so we can help that with technology and products. But more important than that is the people and the skills and the last mile of delivery of healthcare. So we want to support on both ways, and I think that's something you would feel the benefits of the healthcare and also of the job creation.
तो इनके हिसाब से जो हेल्थकेयर का जो चिकित्सा का बिजनेस है ये यहाँ के जो यंत्रों से गाँवों में फायदा करना चाहते हैं, बिकॉज इनकी मशीनें अब शहरों के लिए भी नहीं पर छोटे गाँवों के लिए भी बना रहे हैं, तो जो ज़्यादा सस्ती हैं और गाँव के लोगों के लिए ज़्यादा फ़र्क बनाएगी। और एक की मशीनों पे फ़र्क करेंगे और दूसरा ये जो स्किल डेवलपमेंट है, पढ़ाई लिखाई है, उस तरह से जो आखिरी 10 कदम चिकित्सा को आम आदमी तक पहुंचने के लिए है, ये जो पूरा वर्कफोर्स बना रहे हैं उसके द्वारा ये आप तक अच्छी सुरक्षा चिकित्सा सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
So if I can ask the students the question, which is somewhat a follow-on on the friends, but what did your families think when you decided to embark on this? And how do they feel about it now?
I'll say one thing before we conclude. Two things. One is that this morning has been truly, I don't know how to say it, but the feeling is very sincere and very genuine. And I think it should, there is a lot of very good work happening over here. And I think by keeping it simple but sincere and genuine, I think much more can be done. So Godspeed to everything that's happened here. The other thing is slightly selfish, and I'll say it before I do some concluding remarks, that our very respected leaders from our community who are here, इनको भी मैं हिंदी में बोल दूँगा, हमने ये अस्पताल बनाया है यहाँ पे, बड़ी तमन्ना से बनाया है और बड़ी सोच समझ के बनाया है, और लोग हमसे ये पूछते हैं कि आपने यहाँ क्यों बनाया? यहाँ तो कोई आबादी है नहीं, यहाँ तो आप तो शहर वाले अस्पताल वाले लोग हो, आपने बड़े बड़े अस्पताल बनाए हुए हैं, तो आप यहाँ क्यों आए? तो हम ये बताना चाहते हैं कि हम यहाँ इसलिए आए हैं कि आप जिस आबादी को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं उनकी सेवा करने आए हैं। तो आप भी हमारी जो नीयत है और हमारा जो फ़र्ज़ बनता है सोसाइटी की तरफ, ये आप भी अपने लोगों को समझा दें कि अगर आपको चिकित्सा की ज़रूरत है, आपके लोगों को अगर मदद की ज़रूरत है, हमदर्दी की ज़रूरत है, मेडिकल की ज़रूरत है, तो ज़रूर आएँ यहाँ पे, क्योंकि ये अस्पताल इसलिए बनाया हुआ है। और ये मैं आपको बता दूँ, यहाँ पे अभी 100 बिस्तर हैं, यहाँ पे किसी दिन 1000 बिस्तर भी हो सकते हैं, मगर ये तभी बनेंगे जब आप लोगों का आशीर्वाद हो, यहाँ आप लोगों के लोगों को यहाँ कॉन्फिडेंस हो कि वो आ सकें और अपने आप को ट्रीट कर सकें। तो मैं ये भी बोलना चाहता था। थैंक यू।
I actually want to pick up on something that Raul said, and thank all of you guys so much, and Max and Dr. Singh and everything. It really is, it's a privilege for us to be associated with you. I have the good fortune of working at GE for 27 years, and we have a great healthcare business that Terry and so many other people in this room have built with people like Max. We're in 130 countries around the world. I get to most of them at some point during the year. And so life is full of activities, but it's not so full of things that you'll always remember. And I'd say today is definitely one of those things for me. So I thank you for that. And the other thing I would say in that same context is, you know, we're so committed to it here in India and passionate about it, but we see it everywhere around the world. So this is something that I think we're learning by doing here, but really want to take anywhere it's needed. So whether that's Africa or other parts of Asia or anywhere, Middle East, this idea is an incredible idea. So I think maybe some of the people here, if they lie awake at night wondering where this all goes, it goes around the world and to the benefit of this community, but all of communities. So thanks again for our ability to participate, and we look forward to a much bigger future with you. And thanks again for the opportunity. Okay.
Thank you for coming, and thank everybody here for coming, and thank you to those who beamed in from wherever they've beamed in, Bathinda and Mohali, I think you said. So I'll say just three things. One is that for Max, we are in the businesses of life, and nothing exemplifies that more than our businesses, if you can call them businesses, or at least our occupation in healthcare and in education. We have done much more in healthcare than we have so far done in education. And you'll find one common thread, if you can call her a thread, in both those ventures, and that's Shabnam. So when we first started the journey in healthcare, Shabnam was, I'm told, and still is, the go-to person as far as anything to do with healthcare is concerned, and we owe her a big debt of gratitude for where we are in Max Healthcare. And I think on education, certainly when I joined 3-4 years ago, seems like 40 years, but it seems 3-4 years ago, I think the whole idea of how it was being approached was very different. And I will take a few moments to just describe that. So firstly, I think it's a much more practical and down-to-earth approach, which always works, rather than a very grand approach, which you build a big sort of vision and then sort of articulate it and then never get to do it. So that's the first thing. Second is sincerity versus optics. I think there's a very palpable sense of sincerity. मतलब मन से जो चीज़ होती है वो हमेशा हो जाती है. बोलने से नहीं होता, काम करने से होता है. So it's not only about articulating a vision, it's about actually executing the vision. And I think that's what's being done over here. And thirdly, कुछ जो दोस्त होते हैं वो आते जाते मिल जाते हैं, और कुछ दोस्त जो होते हैं वो उनकी गहरी फ्रेंडशिप हो जाती है पूरी ज़िंदगी में. There are some friends you meet who are acquaintances and they are passing ships in the night or day. And there are some where you create very deep partnerships. And we certainly hope that the partnerships that we are building with all of the people who are sincerely joining us in this vision for making sure that the healthcare sector is more informed, more educated, and more able and capable goes forward and deeper. So all power to you, Shabnam, to Mihir, and thank you to G. Thank you, John, Terry, Marut, Milind, everybody who's here for coming here. Thank you very much.